Namaskar. Today, I feel honored to be here because this event is very meaningful for the global family. We want to survive on the planet Earth with comfortability, with sustainability. I believe the noble cause involved in this particular journey is very, very important to all of us to have better understanding. Today, in this specious occasion, we have the presence of former G20 Sherpa and former CEO Niti Aayog, respected Amitabh Kanji, Madam Ana Claudia Rosbas, Executive Director, UN Habitat, Dr. Biba Dhawanji, Director General, TERI, senior representatives from the Energy and Resources Institute, global leaders from industry, multilateral institution and academia, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to all of you present here today. It is a privilege to address this high-level plenary on future tech for people, planet and prosperity at the Silver Jubilee edition of the World Sustainable Development Summit 2026. I congratulate TERI for convening this globally respected platform for dialogue and action. The theme of WSDS 2026, Transformation, Vision, Voices and Values for Sustainable Development, align perfectly with India's maritime journey under the visionary leadership of our noble Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Over the last 11 years, India's port and shipping sector have undergone a structural transformation from capacity expansion to efficiency gains and now to sustainability leadership. Let me briefly share the scale of this transformation. We have doubled our major ports capacity in last 11 years. Now we are developing Badawan mega ports and Galathea Bay transshipment ports, outer harbor at Tuticorin ports, Tuna Tikra at Kandla ports, etc., targeting 10,000 million metric ton per annum ports capacity by 2047. Cargo handle at major and non-major ports has increased from 1,052 million metric ton in 2014-15 to 1,594 million metric ton in 24-25, a 52% rise. Vessel turnaround time has nearly halved. Coastal cargo has grown by 123%. Inland waterways cargo has increased 700% from 18 million metric ton to 145 million metric ton. The number of Indian seafarers has grown by 152%, reflecting our expanding maritime footprint. But growth alone is not our goal. Sustainability is now the core of our maritime strategy. Through Maritime India Vision 2030, Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047, we have set ambitious green target including 60% renewable energy at major port by 2030, carbon neutral ports by 2047, development of green corridor with global partners, establishment of 141 hydrogen and ammonia hub by 2047. Under the National Green Hydrogen Mission, India targets production of 5 million metric ton of green hydrogen annually by 2030, supported by 125 gigawatt of additional renewable capacity. Our ports are being developed as energy hub to support green fuel production and bunkering. Three major ports, Dindal, Paradip, and VOC Dambarana, are being developed as green hydrogen and ammonia hubs. This port have allocated more than 3,900 acres of land to private players for developing green hydrogen project having potential of production of more than 9 million ton of green hydrogen and its derivatives per annum with tentative investment of more than 16 billion US dollar. We are also proud to lead under the IMO's Green Voice 2050 initiative, assisting developing countries in their energy transition. The Green Talk Transition Program has begun phase 1 implementation with 4 major ports procuring green talks between 24 and 27. We have also issued the Harish Sagar Green Port Guidelines and established the National Center of Excellence on Green Ports and Shipping in partnership with TERI in 2022. This collaboration between TERI and MOPSW is a powerful example of research policy partnership deriving real outcome. Today, I am particularly happy to highlight our international green partnership. Under the Next Generation Connect initiative, India and Singapore are exploring a green fuel supply corridor to enable zero-emission maritime routes. This corridor envisions development of green methanol, green ammonia, bunkering infrastructure, along with capacity building of seafarers through Singapore Maritime Energy Training Facility. We have also advanced green shipping corridor discussion with Netherlands, reflecting India's commitment to global maritime decarbonization partnership. At India Maritime Week 2025, sustainability emerged as a dominant theme. Of the total MOUs of worth of rupees 12 lakhs crore, nearly 2 lakhs crore worth of commitment were in the sustainability and green shipping category, signaling strong industry confidence in India's green maritime future. This transformation is possible because Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has consistently placed sustainability at the center of economic growth. His vision of reform, perform, and transform is visible in our maritime governance reforms, green financing through the Maritime Development Fund, and proactive engagement at the International Maritime Organization. India's maritime strategy today stands on 3 pillars: green growth, global partnership, and future technologies. We are investing in alternative fuels, electrification of port equipments, shore-to-ship power expansion, waste-to-energy system, digital port community platforms, and AI-enabled vessel management system. French maritime transport carries over 90% of global trade. If shipping decarbonizes, the world decarbonizes faster. India, as a leading maritime nation of the global south, is committed to being part of the solution. Our message is simple. Sustainability is not a constraint. It is an opportunity. It is innovation. It is competitiveness. It is resilience. With continued cooperation between institutions like TERI and MOPSW, strong global partnership, and steadfast leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, India is sailing confidently towards a cleaner, greener maritime future. Let us work together for people, for planet, and for shared prosperity. With these few words, I want to conclude. Anyway, I want to just express my heartfelt thankfulness to all of you present here today, because whatever concern we have expressed by way of participating in this particular important event, it is a commitment to the people of the world that we are to take appropriate climate action to combat the climate change. Thank you. Jai Hind.